The chimney swift came on a night when the city was holding its breath. London, December 1943, was a place of shadows. Blackout curtains were drawn tight as skin. Street lamps dimmed to embers. The war had taught the city how to disappear after dark houses sat in obedient silence. Fireplaces cold by order and necessity. Chimneys left unused, except by the wind. That was how the bird survived. It slipped down the narrow flue of a narrow house on Pembroke Row, its wings brushing soot and brick, and tucked itself into a corner where the air still held the memory of warmth. It had fallen behind its flock weeks earlier, injured by the confusion of smoke, and Searchlight's migration was no longer possible. But shelter was. Shelter in a simple home owned by simple people. "It's a bird," said Margot. "A bird in the flue." "A bird? At Christmas?" answered her mother, raising the kettle long enough to hear the scraping in the chimney. Mike sounded differently. It certainly wasn't a bomb. "It's a Christmas bird," Margot said, as if to explain it all. "A Christmas bird." Her mother smiled. It meant something in a time of war and confusion. Perhaps it's a sign. And what sign is that? It's telling us Papa is still alive. What a nice thought. Birds are important at Christmas. Are they? Yes. Margot stood the 12 days of Christmas, the partridge, the turtle doves. And the chimney swift. Look, Margot snatched an old Christmas card from the string from the hearth. See? And so it was a snowy chimney, a chimney swift, a sprig of holly, and the words, "Happy Christmas." Then this is a special Christmas visitor then. The fireplace had gone unused for months. Blackout rules, rationed coal, and habit had seen to that mother had torn apart old jumpers to make new socks, mittens and hats for herself and her daughter, anything to keep the fire unlit. "Here's a cuppa," Mother said, pouring the kettle. "It'll warm your bones." "What of the bird?" "They've feathers, and what shall he eat?" Mother went to the cupboard and crushed a piece of stale bread in her hands. She passed it to Margot. "Here, little bird." Margot sang soft and hopeful, "Here." There came a flutter in the chimney, a quick scrape of wings against brick. The crumbs vanished slowly, one by one, drawn upward into the dark. "Well," Mother said gently, "he's grateful, as we all should be." Margot answered. Mother returned to the kitchen and stirred the soup, potato with a hint of sweetened turnips. It wasn't turkey, but it was warm. She had made a Christmas pudding too, pitiful by normal standards, but large enough for the two of them to share. Margot retrieved the Christmas candles and placed a piece of yellow paper where the flame should be. Mother set the table with the dishes reserved for special occasions, the only thing she hadn't sold to survive. "Your wedding plates?" Margot asked. "Your Nan gave these to me when your father and I were married. It has holly on the trim, just ivy. I shall pretend it's holly for Christmas. Then I shall too." Mother ladled the soup and uttered a prayer in the distance. Bells began to ring. "Church bells?" Mother asked. "Christmas bells." Margot smiled. "Ding dong merrily on high, Christmas bells are ringing." Margot sang. "Ding dong verily in the sky." Her mother joined, is riven with angels singing, "Gloria Hosanna in excelsis." Just then, there came a knock at the door. Mother motioned sharply under the stairs. Margot disappeared into the dark as Mother reached up and took the revolver from the hanging pot on the wall. The knock came again. Mother tapped the handle, then turned the knob. "Father," Margot squealed. "I knew you'd come home, the bird told me so." Her father, on crutches, one eye patched, dropped to his knees and gathered his daughter into his arms. And as the bells rang out over the town, the chimney swift sang once more and rose into the winter sky, finding refuge in the church steeple.